but they should have had more breathing room. Host of chances spurned. Can the Reds fight back? Van Dijk and Jitte get the second half underway. The Reds attacking the goal to the right of screen. And they'll be looking for more out of those two up front, Robbie Slater, Jitte and Van Dijk, who didn't get a lot of change out of the Victory centre halves first time around.
Well, later, and certainly that's maybe an ankle tap, accidental there from Bogard. But certainly Van Dijk and Jitte, it was difficult for them because they had little space. Adelaide had a lot of possession. But once the ball got in to that final third, because Victory sat so deep, there was a little space for them to operate in. I agree with Clint Bolton. A player like Ramsey for Adelaide is possibly a good option at some point. Great crosser of the ball and a more natural wide player.
Let's see what Hernandez can do with this set-piece opportunity. Plenty of movement in the box, delivered near post. Galekovic with a stunning save. Deflection on the way through. One of those situations that you thought would lead to a certain goal. Well, somehow it's kept out.
Well, it looked like it was going in that bottom corner, didn't it? Somehow he got down to it. That's his favourite position from a set piece, Carlos Hernandez. He whips it in flat. So difficult to defend.
We had 64 saves coming into this game, and he's nigh on 70. He's been under that kind of pressure already tonight. Brilliant save with the feet in the first half from Thompson, and this time sprawling away to his left. A keeper's nightmare when those free kicks are whipped in. Barbiero's big switch. Watson, good feet. Kept it alive for Caravella. Now Van Dijk. Caravella. Good feet. Well, he turned when Vidosic looked like the option. Instead uses Van Dijk. Now Caravella again. You just thought he might have pushed it onto the left. Thompson knew he was offside that time around. Didn't bother trying to control.
Yeah, it was actually good work from Daniel Mullen there. He saw Archie Thompson was about to go and he just stepped up. Well, certainly much in the same vein as the first half. Victory sitting off.
Watson in a paddock out here. Can use Mullock again. Good vision. Caravella just on the back foot and then rather clumsily in the end into the back of Fabio, but at the other end, the save from Galekovic. Wonderful.
Now it takes a deflection there off his own player. What about that? Stretched, strong left arm, strong left hand. And luckily for him as well, it falls to an Adelaide defender.
He's been watching a lot of DVDs during the week with Jilton, and as Muscat went to celebrate, he said, hang on a minute, Eugene Galekovic is pretty good, he'll probably keep this one out. All that DVD training served him well, but I'm sure he would have preferred a 2-0 scoreline. Thompson just hassling Watson out of it. Kuhl's got some time, Allsop's on the move, picked out beautifully. Oh, and Allsop just had to apply the finishing touch, and Harry Kuhl would have had that second assist his night deserves.
Well, it's a great run from, look at Danny Allsop on the far right-hand side of the screen. Great ball from Harry Kuhl. That's just saying, much the way he put for Archie Thompson to put it away, he's saying the same to Danny Allsop. That's an awful attempt from Danny Allsop. He really should have buried that. Just needed a bit of placement. The pace was on the header, on the cross. He didn't need to generate any power, and that's what he tried to do.
Well, last time around, when these teams played at the Dome, Harry Kewell, no exaggeration. 3 or 4 or 5 goals he could have had, and tonight 3, 4 or 5 assists. On fire, the Socceroos veteran.
And he hasn't had that much ball, but when he's had it, it's been absolute quality. His delivery from the left-hand side.
Now he might have to help out defensively. Watson in behind Kewell. Now Jete, lay off for Vidicic on the move. He went tumbling to ground to Vidicic, no whistle.
That was a great challenge from Lee Broxham. Had to time it perfectly, and he did. Looked like it was just going to open up from Vidicic.
Nicely worked here between Golic and Barbiero. Jete physical on Leia. Again, Jared Gillett just letting this game flow. Now Archie Thompson. Got the better of Mullen, who dragged him to ground in the end. What about the first 6 minutes in the second half? All action stuff. First half was watchable fair as well. Only 1 goal, but it's been brilliant to watch. Brebner caught by Barbiero. Now Van Dijk waiting for support. Switches on here to Caravella. Can keep it moving to Watson. First time delivery to the back post, and Barbiero goes to ground. Challenge from opposite number Allsop. Fair enough.
Yeah, decent ball from Cameron Watson. Just really no one coming in at the back post. Both Jete and Van Dijk had gone to the near post.
Caravella poking it through to Jete on the turn. Deflections, and that'll be a corner. So they're getting a little bit more love now, the front two for the Reds.
Well, they're getting the ball into this sort of area. Look, he's in the penalty box, so you can't be too tight on him.
Vidicic across to take the corner in front of the strong travelling contingent. Vidicic delivery, they're all in on the keeper, and Sergio Van Dijk makes it 1-1 after it came back off the bar initially, and those fans in the corner can celebrate big time. 1-1 at Amy Park.
Well, it's just so many bodies in there. Kovic can't come for it. He still had a lot to do, Van Dijk. How he squeezed it through there. Perfect delivery. Look at all the bodies there. It comes off the crossbar, and then he just side puts it. It's a controlled finish from Van Dijk, perfectly positioned. It just drifted off into space. The amount of bodies there. And Van Dijk finishes it off.
Doesn't the Dutchman love playing in Melbourne? 4 of his 5 goals against the Victory have come in this city. And Amy Park, he loves this venue too. Remember last year when they stopped the rot, those 10 losses in a row thanks to Van Dijk's free kick in Park. And then a couple of weeks back against the Melbourne Heart, scored a couple on that day as well. He was only on 1 goal for the season when John Cosmina took over, but now they can't stop him scoring anyone. Into the mixer, Golic with an awkward one to deal with in the end. Allsop let Fashini overlap and then tried to thread it through to Thompson. One back by Broxham. Suddenly the Victory pushing forward with more purpose. Fashini, delivery from deep and away by Mullen. Fernandez, closed down by Golic. Amazing how goals change the mindset. Victory content to sit back when they made it 1-0, and now Adelaide get an equaliser and they sit back.
Oh, Victory have just stepped onto the front foot. You just wonder why they weren't doing that before.
Now Kuehl. Fabio, the two left-sided players trying to go to work, but nothing really on. Nice turn, Fabio, away from Caravella, right across the face, and Allsop can't get there in time.
Well, it's a great little turn, but you just get a feeling he played it too early. Yeah, Akers' space in front of him, you think he'd just go on with this a little bit. He's played this far too early. Thompson and Allsop on their way in there. If he takes another touch, another metre.
Just as it was back in round 10 when Barbiero got a late equaliser on that night. Still a long time to go, and you sense the goal scoring is not done on this occasion. The Victory were creating enough on the counter, and now they're having a real go. Allsop returning the favour to Kuehl. Nice distribution. Harry going to work. Chance for Archie Thompson. Mullen just throwing himself into the challenge. A couple other Reds defenders on the scene too. Barbiero, space for Caravella. Chance to maybe turn the tables big time on Fabio. Little shake of bacon of his own. Cut out by Vargas at the near post. Briefly turning into the Caravella-Fabio show. They go that way again, the Reds. Now Van Dijk. Confidence levels high. He's tried the no-look pass through to his strike partner. Bogard with the confidence to push on from the heart of defence. Jitte rolling his man. And now Bogard on the follow-up of all people. Well, he wins the corner.
Oh, you look where he is. So deep, the Victory. Bogard coming forward. First ball's in for Jitte. Looks like it just might open up for him. Then Bogard, and then a lunging challenge from Vargas. Same area. Or same side from the goal was scored.
Great signs for those Reds fans and the Adelaide United supporters at home again. The crossbar is struck from a corner. That is putting in all sorts of men at the near post, and the delivery from Vidicic is teasing Kovic.
And Kovic is not happy with the referee, saying he's being impeded. So many. It's obviously a tactic. They're just throwing everyone in front of the goalkeeper. See a lot wrong. There's no real challenge there. It's just the amount of bodies. Doesn't touch the crossbar. It's Kovic that gets a hand to it.
Vidicic with the outswinger this time, teasing it near post. Well, goal kick given in the end. It took a while to work that one out. It was all sorts of bodies flying around.
I think Kovic has got no chance to come for this. Might have come off Bogard in the other layer, coming in at the back. Look,
just about Bruce Jitte going for the hand of God and then pulling out at the last moment, recognising that a card was going to come his way if he made contact. Malik, wonderful distribution. Now to Golic. That's why he got the nod over Usukar. Malik. Now Caravella. Watson in support. Caravella, well, Fabio dived in. Uses Vidicic. Delivery is great across the face of goal. They'll get another corner on the other side, and the Victory under the pump all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's good movement from Cameron Watson, Caravella, and then Vidicic just overlaps. Kovic gets a touch on it.
That was strong defending in the middle, wasn't it? Leia holding off Jete as he tried to get across the face of goal. Look at all those bodies at the near post. Vidicic again did across the line. I reckon a goal's going to be given here.
He's given a free kick.
Wow. The push and shove spotted, but that must have been close to crossing the line before Vargas headed it clear.
Well, the ball into the same area. No surprise, Kovic right in there. Not conclusive from there, but the referee had blown for a free kick.
What about Vidicic? The range he's got on the corners at the moment. Crossbar struck twice. Apologies to the fans at home who had a heart attack thinking there was a goal scored there. Watson, they come again, the Reds. The Victory can't get hold of the ball. Now into the feet of Van Dijk. Watson, chance to wrap his right peg around it. Vidicic trying to get on the end of it. Again, they just pump it long and it's going to come back. Cool defending by Vargas. Knew he could let that one run. The straight ball from the back.
I think they're just relieved to get a breather. Victory. Total pressure from Adelaide United.
No surprise that Jim Magilton's going to make his first change as manager pretty shortly. The Victory need an injection of new, fresh legs. A ripple of applause around Amy Park is because John Carlos Solorzano is stripped and ready. And they've successfully taken the sting out of Adelaide United's purple patch. Good feet, Brebner. Now Hernandez, the Scot, pushing forward. Sliding challenge from Golic has been penalised here. Free kick on the edge of the area for the Victory, out of nothing really.
Well, the ball wasn't a great one to Archie Thompson, it was just behind him. And you'd think, well, Golic gets the ball there. Stats might be slightly raised, but it could be a little bit harsh. Danny Allsop coming off, Solorzano coming on, and Danny Allsop with that wonderful chance to put Victory two ahead. Complete free header on the edge of the 6-yard box.
First action since round 6 for Solorzano. Frozen out under Mehmet Jurakovic, but with a new coach comes a fresh slate. And he's got the chance to make an immediate impact. Hernandez has Kuehl off the run.
Well, you'll see he'll just touch this, make a bit of space, and Harry put his foot through it.
It is Kuehl. Deflections all around. You know who was waiting for the poacher's effort, Solorzano. Fashini's delivery. Emphatic header by Bogart.
Well, it's a wasted ball from Fashini. It's that sort of area. Just pump the ball in there and hope for the best. Brebner just inside him to keep possession.
And Broxham just cleaning up in midfield with Brebner. There's the launch challenge by Bogart. The referee didn't like it. Again, he won the ball first, but he's going to go in the book.
Solorzano's first touch. Bogart comes in there. It's a strong challenge. Free kick for me. Today's game.
He just got that lead leg down in time. Otherwise, we're looking at a two-footed challenge and perhaps worse punishment. Referee saying, wait for my whistle. Kuehl taken all the way to the corner. Touch off Golic. And the throw just sold Brebner a little short. Here goes Mullick on the move. One for Jitte to chase. It was an intelligent ball. Now Vidicic and Van Dijk in the middle. Just overhit for the Dutchman.
Oh, it's too much on it. Throwing from Harry Kuehl, and Broxham on his heels. He should have been attacking that ball. It was a little bit short.
They've gone for fresh legs in the form of Solorzano, but it looks like they need more for victory. Here's Hernandez trying to combine with his countrymen. Kuehl just directing traffic. Tried to use Broxham as a decoy. Barbiero, who's been given that left side of the park tonight. Look at it open up down the right for the Reds. Well, the victory all at sea here. The Reds should really try and make them pay. Watson, not a great cross either, as Golic had gambled at the back post. Such as the confidence levels of the Reds at the moment.
Yeah, once he got into that area, a lot of space, perfect opportunity just to whip one in behind the defence in front of the keeper.
Mullick all over Hernandez. And Costa Rican penalised for going under his opposing midfielder. John Kosmina's got to like what he's seeing from his team at the moment. They're all over the victory. Jim Magilton will think the victory should have had the Reds killed off at half-time. Now Jitte just too over physical and getting rid of Vargas.
Just using his body there, Jitte, not a lot wrong with that. A touch lucky, Vargas.
Kuehl, brilliant skill. Got past Golic, trying to come again, the youngster, but Kuehl's in behind. Harry Kuehl! Oh, would have been one of the all-time goals in the A-League. But denied by the crossbar. What a game he's playing.
Down the right-hand side, brilliant play, started on the halfway line, and then he just coaxes Golic into a challenge and he just goes past him, and the key there is he gets his body in front of him. Brilliant strike, curving away, Galekovic beaten, can't beat the crossbar.
It's not often you get a standing ovation around a stadium when a goal isn't scored, but he got one there, Harry Kuehl. Turning back the clock. Ball against Caravella. Hernandez just looks like he's getting frustrated. Fabio, he's been immense tonight, hasn't he? And again, no advantage for the victory. The referee just wanting to cool things down.
No, just a few challenges there. What about this? Flicks it with the with his left heel. Then he just coaxes Golic into a challenge, and then he does well because he gets his body in front of him. He then can't touch him. So unlucky with the strike. Galekovic was beaten.
And Magilton wearing his heart on his sleeve, as we can expect to see from the 42-year-old Northern Irishman. But Harry Kuehl, how good was that to watch? It all started with the chest control as well from the long-angled ball. And then he said, there's a few people questioning my pace. Anthony Golic, you want to go with me?
Well, it was his change of pace, which did Golic. He just slowed down enough, teased him, and then he accelerated again and got his body in front of him.
Good hand for Hernandez, but they really needed some fresh legs in the middle of the park, and that's why Ferreira's on. Fabio again just asking Thompson to deal with an aerial ball against Bogart and Mullen. Not going to work for the victory. Mullick with all sorts of time. Bends one out to Watson. Now Caravella's in behind. Intelligent movement off the ball. Beats Broxham with the first touch. Fabio caught him. It's a chance for Vidicic to come up with something from the set piece. Hasn't got a lot wrong tonight, Fabio, and he's not convinced he got this one wrong either.
It just catches him with the tail end. He gets the ball first. Caravella going one way and coming back the other. Adelaide with a great chance from the set piece. Dario Vidicic's delivery has been excellent tonight from corners.
Does he try and pick out a teammate, or does he go direct here? Sort of angle that Beckham used to try and go across the keeper. Vidicic teases one. Kovic went to ground. An Adelaide United player was there. It would have been an inquest if they'd scored on the follow-up. Instead, it's a goal kick, but I thought he was wiped out.
The ball to the back post. Kovic is always favoured to get it first. It's just a question of whether he's going to catch it or try and punch it. It's his own player, Broxham, underneath him.
How did Broxham get there, I wonder? Might have been similar to last week, shoved by an opponent, but nothing came of it. Magilton just prompting that movement off the ball from Solorzano, but he couldn't make it stick. Aside from the run and shot from Kuehl, the Victory have done very little for the last 20 minutes or so. Here they come though, through Solorzano, skipping past a couple. What about the through ball? Well, Thompson just couldn't take it in his stride.
Well, good play from Solorzano coming inside. You think, where's he going? It was a great bit of vision and threaded the ball through. Archie Thompson looked like he was going to get there. Adelaide again caught square at the back and survived. See that, just disguised the pass. A good run from Archie Thompson.
Reds have made a change. Barbiero off and young Jacob Melling on, just 16 years of age. Third straight appearance off the bench under John Cosmina. Caravella as Thompson tried to dink the ball past him. Now Watson, Melling provided the movement off the ball to open up space for Caravella, and now Jite managed to get it past Kuehl, but Golick gave it straight back to Harry, and now a chance to deliver over the top to Solorzano. It's going to skip away though.
Well, he hasn't overhit too many, but that one, better option might have been Archie Thompson.
Set up for a cracking last 15 minutes, isn't it? Both teams fancy their chances of going 2-1 up here. Hard to believe that Melbourne Victory don't have more than one goal. Golick pushing on down the left. Not a bad ball either. Well, it fell in between a couple of Victory players, through to Melling in the end. Showing us the feet. Fabio seen that one before, and he gets the whistle too, the Brazilian.
He's been pretty good tonight, Fabio. And he's had a lot to do because he's been outnumbered down there many times.
Big question marks on Fabio, weren't they? He was dropped pretty short after the game against the Brisbane Roar, but back into the starting lineup last couple of games. Fashini trying to drop it over the top again. It's the kind of ball that Mullen and Bogart will just love dining out on that.
Always had that numerical advantage in the middle there, Adelaide.
It's almost like the crowd's gotten bigger in this second half, as though the word's gone out. There's a great game going on down at Amy, and a few people have wandered down and bought tickets late. And they're all gripped by this one. Wonderful noise as well, provided by the Victory fans in particular. Everyone's hanging up in the air. Mullock first to go at it with any purpose.
Great touch as well, bring it down.
Kuehl just couldn't resist.
Oh, he just come in, he's frustrated out there on the right-hand side. Coming looking for the ball. 4-4-2.
Speaking of looking for it, what about Van Dijk back by the halfway line to get a touch?
Victory changed, of course, with the exit of Hernandez at 4-4-2 now. Harry Kuehl on the right-hand side. Broxham just operating tucked in on the left with Solorzano and Thompson up front.
Ferreira. Nice vision. And Fabio, again, you fancy the keeper's got to be favourite with that kind of delivery from that kind of area.
That's that sort of ball. Fashini's played a couple from the right as well. That's all defenders love, and the goalkeeper liked even more, didn't he?
Layout just shoved by Van Dijk. Do you see a winner coming for either team?
Well, certainly last 5 or 6 minutes, both sides really struggling to get anything in that final third. Players capable, there's no doubt about that.
Vidicic Dropping between the lines. Vidicic brought the best out in Kovic. And they managed to prevent the corner.
That's a good save. Low to his right-hand side. Got a lot of power behind that. Dario Vidicic just opened up for him.
Now they come through Van Dijk. Back to Vidicic, trying to punch one through. I think he was looking for Caravella. It was Jete who got the first touch on him. Solorzano was shoved. Bogart out of the way at the last moment. I think Vidicic fancies it is his time at the moment. Now they work it. Jete.
Close.
Great work. Shots away now.
No, but they're so deep.
Beat his man with the first touch. Solorzano onside. Taking on Mullen. Well defended in the end. It must have been tight, the offside call too.
A great touch, great ball from Harry Kewell, and Solorzano really wasted that. Good defending. They chest that. Solorzano does well, peels out wide. It's a good strike from Dario Vidicic. Puts his head down, puts his laces through it. Kovic low to his right-hand side.
Had to deal with the air swing of Vargas as well. Any touch off Vargas, and you fancy the keeper's wrong-footed. Oh, Watson. He heard Fabio coming, and the referee saw him coming, and he goes in the book, the Brazilian, for the late challenge. We're up to 126 yellow cards in this fixture down the years.
Well, he just comes in late. It's just the use of the body from Cameron Watson.
Fabio misses the next game for the victory. Away to Perth next weekend. 5th yellow card of the season. Ferreira back to cut that one out. Victory try and launch something. Kewell, no look pass to Solorzano was the option he went for, just overhead. Space for both teams to push on and create something. That ball wasn't on from Melling.
No, wasted ball. Certainly had bodies, had just an easy ball for Vidicic, who was calling for it.
Kewell again. Now Solorzano timing his run again. Challenge from Mullen, brought him to ground. Set piece opportunity.
Daniel Mullen, no real need to do that because Solorzano, I mean, he's going towards the corner flag. Could have just shepherded him to that way, and it's really a needless challenge and gives them a set piece in a dangerous position. Kewell to take it. It's a great delivery from open play. Can he find one from a set piece?
Crowd expectant as Kewell delivers, and it was Leia getting on the end of it. It's a corner given, just didn't get the purchase on the header he would have liked, and he goes down with cramp too.
Yeah, probably just a little bit behind where he wanted to put that, Harry Kewell. He would have liked that a little bit deeper. And he gets another chance, this time from the corner.
Captain is still down though, Leia. Vargas was trying to stretch out the cramp on his centre-half partner's behalf. Kewell's delivery. Leia got on the end of it again. Might be something on with the victory captain on in the box for the Reds on the counter. What about the feet from Vidicic? In the end, they closed him down and just held him up for a little while. Thought the Reds might have been able to hit the victory there. Good awareness from Melling. Now Vidicic, they can't get near him at the moment. Melling, first time ball to Jite. Just got stuck under his feet. Now Van Dijk. Well, Jite got in the road in the end. It was comedy capers, but Vidicic on fire at the moment. What about the feet earlier to beat his man here?
Yeah, great quick feet. There you go, a little inside, and he was away. That's good news for Adelaide if he's getting involved. Bruce Jite just got stuck between his feet there, didn't he? I mean, they defended well, they smothered him.
Kuehl wants the free kick as Malik went underneath him. He's got a case too, given that he won the header, but let's play on for the victory. Solorzano and Ferreira trying to play the 1-2, which wasn't on.
That's just a poor ball from Ferreira. I mean, that one, as he lays it on, you don't have to play the 1-2. That one, you're just probably looking for him to take it with the outside of the boot and go the other way.
The Reds have moved it on quickly. Bogard, well, Melling was pointing where he wanted it. He's going to get there too and win a corner. Well played by the youngster. Vidicic, outswinger. Oh, the header. Had the right trajectory on it, but just wide of that top corner from Nigel Bogard.
And had Kovic rooted to his spot. There's no one on the back post, so if this is on target, it's straight in. See, he's just gazing at Kovic, just hoping that's going wide. Adelaide, again, they've been so dangerous from their set pieces.
Grant Brebner, the veteran, off. And Peter Franjic, who's been filling in for Adrian Layer in the heart of defence, will go into midfield now with an instruction for Harry Kuehl as well. Sure, Harry Kuehl was just handed a note there when Peter Franjic came out. There's no Duckworth-Lewis happening in the A-League at the moment, is there, Robbie?
Jose Mourinho used to do that as well. Send little notes out to his players.
Now he's ripping it up. Harry, he's got the instructions. We want to go 2-1 up.
I think it might have been something a little bit different to that. A little bit more imagination, you'd feel.
He hasn't torn up the game plan, has he? Here he is, dropping into that space. Perhaps that was the message. Now Ferreira trying to play a killer ball. Great chase, Archie Thompson. Now they can try and squeeze Adelaide in. Kevin Muscat, who handed it to the carrier pigeon, if you like, in Peter Franjic. Then Harry, like a 12th man in cricket, Peter Franjic, but he's one of the 11 at the death here. Broxham. Harry Kuehl's done really well there. Wasn't his ball to win and nearly poked it through to Solorzano. Signalling the Reds' intentions. They're happy maybe with the 1-1 all of a sudden. Skalikovic just chewed a little time off the clock. Now Melling. They're building to something here. Look at the space for Watson. Fabio just too close to the Brazilian. who's been one of the best tonight. Just keeping his defenders in position, but up front they go to work again. So 3 minutes of stoppage time. Who can carve out some chances here? One thing's for sure, the Victory aren't going to win a second half yet again. Now Kuehl to Thompson. Solorzano trying to time his run. And the flag goes up as he tried to get involved. I reckon Archie's thinking Harry Kuehl's going to be bombing into that space. He wasn't certainly trying to hit Solorzano. Pumps it long. One for Van Dijk and Leia to go at. The Victory skipper won it. Thompson trying to look for the flick on to his strike partner. Now Thompson closing down Galekovic. Got good purchase on the clearance. Clever by Vidicic. Brought it down for Van Dijk. Tried to hit one with the outside to the left to Jite. Good strength by Bogart. Now Watson. Told Melling to run out of his space. Just over a minute to go. Hard to believe, just 2 goals in this game. Will we get a third here? Fabio, they wait, and it's out for a throw-in. Some of the corners tonight from Vidicic have been so good they can ill afford to concede one here. Long throw, and again Vargas on the end of it. Real logjam at the moment. Both these teams came in on 18 points apiece. Only separated on goal difference. They'll stay level seemingly, barring a late show. Vidicic, Caravella, still Vidicic, now Jite. Trying to beat Fashini, now they have that corner. Vidicic's corner.
And that's what Jite does well there. He takes some tries to go around the back, around the outside, because he knows if he gets tackled, he's going to get a corner. And they quite basically look like scoring every time, particularly from this side.
So many bodies in front of Kovic at the near post. Vidicic's delivery is good again. 3 minutes is up. They're allowed to swing one more in. And Kovic, strong claim. Early release for Thompson. They want to skip past Mullet. Well, honours shared at Amy Park. Just a point for Jim Magilton in his first game in charge. The Victory dominated, largely thanks to Harry Kuehl in that first half, who can't believe he's not on the winning team tonight. Almost produced one of the all-time goals in the A-League too. And the Victory have to be content with just a point here tonight. Once again, they've lost the second half to the Reds, who came again. And they leave with a point. So nothing can separate these two teams on the table.